Hello, welcome back to the channel and the segment I like to call
Drone-worthy news.
In recent news, a firefighting mission in Southern California took a dangerous turn when a drone collided with a water-dropping what's called a super scooper. It's an aircraft and during the efforts to control the Palisades Fire. Obviously, if you've been tuned into the news at all this week, you know about the fires going on out in Los Angeles. Now, let me just say this reckless act not only damaged critical equipment, but jeopardized the safety of both the pilot of the aircraft and the mission to save the lives and protect the community there with the fires going on. Now, the image behind me is from the LA County Fire Department's X account on social media. The drone left a football-sized hole in the wing of the plane, grounding the aircraft for several days. Now, according to the LA County Fire Chief, Anthony Marone, the drone was completely destroyed, but not before it caused a significant hole and damage to the Super Scooper, which is a massive fixed-wing plane designed to drop large amounts of water. Now, thankfully, the pilot landed the plane safely, but the grounding of such a huge and essential resource delays critical firefighting in these efforts. And I'll mention the incident highlights a troubling issue, which is unauthorized drone pilots interfering with emergency operations. The FAA has strict rules in place during wildfires, including temporary flight restrictions or TFRs. And if you don't know what those are, maybe you shouldn't be flying over these fires. So if you don't know, flying a drone in restricted airspace is not just irresponsible, it's illegal. And if you didn't know, violators can face up to 12 months in prison and civil penalties up to $75,000. And that goes without even thinking about, heaven forbid, you took out one of these planes. Now, the FAA has reiterated its warning to drone operators to stay out of this airspace and near and around these fires. Drones may seem small and insignificant, but they can cause catastrophic damage. A single drone crash like this one forced a critical firefighting aircraft out of commissions for several days, while firefighters were left battling flames without one of their key tools. Now, to prevent further incidents, federal agencies like the FBI are stepping in with something called aerial armor to detect and neutralize unauthorized drones in the wildfire zones. Aerial armor is basically a counter-drone system. Now, the aircraft damaged in the incident is undergoing 24/7 repair and is expected to be back in operation soon, but the consequences of this delay could have been far worse. Now, it's vital for all drone operators to understand the gravity of their actions. Flying drones near a wildfire puts lives at risk, both in the air and on the ground. Now, when firefighters are racing against time to save lives, property, and natural landscape, even a brief disruption can lead to devastating consequences. So let's all do our part and ensure safety of these brave men and women. If you're a drone operator, follow the rules, respect the TFRs, never fly near emergency operations because lives do depend on it. Unfortunately, unauthorized drones in and around wildfires or in restricted airspace happens way too frequently, let's be honest. As responsible pilots, let's be sure to get the message out there to those less educated or informed and stay clear of these areas. That's it. See you guys in the next one.